Hey everyone, this is SistahCrystal here with Other Side of 40. And today I have a question for you all, especially for the new content creators that are looking to get monetized. Are you preparing yourself for success? And before I get into it, I do want to say this video has been inspired by another YouTube creator. I'm going to call her Professor Shelley. Okay, Professor Shelley did a live broadcast the other day, and she started, it was about something else, but then she went into stuff about taxes. And that's why I respectfully am calling her Professor Shelley. And she does this a lot, which is great. So I am kind of giving a shout out with that. But anywho, so the broadcast which inspired this video, it was talking about something else, but then Professor Shelley started talking about taxes and stuff like that. So a lot of new content creators, myself included, we are just getting started and we are looking to become monetized in the future if that's possible. But she had brought up some things that I hadn't really thought about. And I know a lot of us who are looking to get monetized, or if you are already monetized, but you're newly monetized, you may not have thought about this yet. How are you going to take care of your taxes? So once you reach your 1,000 subscribers and your 4,000 hours of watch time, then what? So that's the requirement right now as I am speaking. July 5th, 2019. That's what you need in order to qualify to possibly get monetization. But at the end of the year, you will get something called a 1099. And that is, I guess that's for self-employed or independent contractor people or whatever. But what I'm learning is 1099s, if you work a regular job, you'll get something called a W-2. However, if you are an independent contractor, you'll receive something called a 1099. And those, from my understanding, and I do want to put the disclaimer, I am not an attorney and I'm not trying to play one. I'm just going by what my understanding of this is. So 1099, taxes are not taken out of your, or they're not already taken out. You are responsible for your own taxes. And that's where a lot of the issues can come in from when you start getting checks from YouTube and you don't factor in enough for your taxes, or if you don't factor in taxes at all, that can become a problem when it comes to file your taxes, because the I, the R, and the S want their money. That is something that we need to think about. So how are you going to take care of your taxes? So from what I know, a good rule of thumb is to set aside 30% or 40% of whatever you get paid. Set that aside for taxes. So that was a rule of thumb that I've been told. Let me know if you've heard of something else. Also, what if you start doing really good on the platform? You're already monetized. You're doing great. You're taking care of your taxes. What if you start making more money than you are at your regular job? Is that the time? Would you want to go full time and step away from your regular job, or would you continue to keep your regular job? And how much do you need to be making? Like, think about where you are right now as far as making money, if you are making money. Now, if you're not, then this doesn't apply. But if you are making money, when I say making money, if you're making money on a regular job, think about how much you make at that regular job, and then think about how much would it take for you to cover your expenses and then some if you were to go full time. So my understanding with this, since this is not a regular paycheck, you're an independent contractor. So sometimes you may have good months and you may have bad months. How much would you need above and beyond what you're making that will continue to take care of your expenses, like keeping a roof over your head, keeping your internet on, maintenance and upkeep of your equipment, like your computers and stuff like that. Once you become monetized, you are pretty much like self-employed or part-time or what have you, however you want to look at it. You're an independent contractor. So we have to start thinking more in business terms, especially when the IRS come after you and say, hey, you got this 1099, you're going to have to give us a portion of that or what have you. And this is the best time to imagine yourself already there. I'm imagining myself already where I need to be with 1,000+ subscribers and with my watch time, and knowing that I put the groundwork down in the beginning, that it will help once I get there, instead of waiting to get there and then the balls start rolling really fast, and then before you know it, you get yourself in tax trouble and stuff like that. So I did kind of go into something else, but just food for thought for new content creators looking to get monetized, and those who are already monetized but maybe they're brand new. Maybe they have not received their 1099 yet. So those are the ones I'm talking to. And even if you have, feel free if you want to share a little bit of your experience. You don't have to go into a whole lot of detail, but I'm just putting out there things that we haven't really thought about once you become monetized. It's like, then what? So that's it. Just food for thought. This is SistahCrystal here with Other Side of 40. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Have you thought about these things if you are a content creator? Just some food for thought to make sure we get prepared and put aside for our taxes and not overspend and get yourself into trouble. So thanks once again to Professor Shelley for kind of putting that light bulb in my head, and I'm just sharing with other people who care to listen. I appreciate that. Until next time, take care of yourself, and I'll be back with another video soon.